So I am back from a dance called the Top Dead Centre. It was held at the Irish pub at Norwood in Adelaide. Anyway, look, no dance is disappointing, but this was pretty subpar. Although it wasn't really a dance, it was more of like a rock and roll in a pub sort of thing. They did describe it. The reason why I say it's not a dance is how do I say it? There was no dance floor. There was no dance floor at all. There was a very little corner in the back, which, by the way, all the waiters would sort of like walk that path. Um, it wasn't very lively. It was pretty much, there was a lot of people there, a lot of tables. The problem was no one danced. People that did dance would dance by themselves. No one was really interacting with people. Luckily, there was one lady who did dance with me, which is the reason why I stayed as long as I did. But I don't know, I really wanted to leave at one point. At one point, they had this beautiful music by Top Dead Centre. Great music, really well done. And then they stopped for a break. Fair enough. And then they played this two-partner band. Now, they did good, but the music didn't even fit. It's like playing rock and roll. Well, we played rock and roll music, and they just played a bunch of random songs. Some of them were great. Some of them did fit in, but a lot of them just didn't fit. It's like going to a heavy metal concert and listening to freaking, oh, not classical. That'd be way out there. But it's like going to a metal rock concert and listening to like soft metal rock. I don't know. But the point is, the music just sort of ruined it. It really did. At one point, and this lady, I could see the singer was, she wanted to pack up. Like she'd done like 4 or 5 songs. She'd done plenty of songs. I could see she wanted to get off stage. That was it. And she was always asking, "Oh, how many more?" She was saying like, "How much more time do I have, guys? How many more songs?" But she was saying it in like a way of like, "I've had enough. I want to," like read in between the fucking lines to the manager guy or whatever. And at one point she said, "Okay, well that's it. That's my last song. Thank you." And she mumbled something, and then they said, "Ah, one more song," and you could see her just go, like she's done well, and the dude done well too. But at one point, she like reading between the lines, she done 4 or 5 songs. That was enough. She didn't have to do 8 or 9. She obviously wanted to stop at one point. Anyway, that ticked me off, and it sort of ruined the whole mood because it was beautiful rock and roll music, and then it was that. The only song I do remember was like Deep Purple, which is fine, but it wasn't dance. Like you can't rock and roll dance to it. Or you probably could, but some of the music though, you couldn't. But then the rock and roll group came back on, and that was beautiful. Everyone started dancing again. And then they stopped, and there was a comedy, which wasn't too bad. I did roll my eyes, but I actually did laugh a few times, so it wasn't too bad. Um, but yeah, I actually just wanted to leave at one point. It was pretty subpar. It's $20 entry too. Most of the really good ones are like $10. This was 20 for and some goddamn lady. Like the table I was at was apparently a good table because they were regulars and they're dancers. Worst goddamn table ever. The lady I did enjoy dancing with was on the table next to me, and the one girl that I did, this old lady I did dance with, she wanted to dance, and I was like, yeah, great, let's dance. And she's like, oh, but I want to dance separately. I'm like, oh, wait, hang on. So you don't want to dance? You want to dance with me, but you don't want to dance with me. So it was like at a goddamn, like a normal. Anyway, so whatever. I swear to God, she was trying to hit on me too. She was like 70 or 60 or 80. Oh, yeah, I just wanted to not dance with her. I don't need a really old lady trying to hit on me. I just don't. Anyway, that rant's over. So I only danced with her once, and I made sure of that. She never really asked again, which is luckily. Because I'll dance with everyone, I'll dance with anyone. But she was just sort of pushing the boundaries. I don't know. I can't word it, but it was creepy. I tried to dance with a few other people. They wanted to dance, and then I danced with them. They felt uncomfortable. I was like, well, why did you say yes? If you want to leave, just say no. One of them did. I was like, that's good. I'm happy with that. I mean, if you're not happy, there's no need to be forced into dancing. It was not the worst night. I mean, once I do remember I went to Victoria. I asked table to table at this big rock and roll festival, an actual rock and roll festival, and I got like, let's just say I asked 10 people out, which wasn't the case. I asked like 20 or 30 or 40. So let's just say I asked 10. 8 people said no. I only got like 2 people that would dance with me, as an example. That was probably the worst. But then again, the atmosphere was awesome. It was an actual dance. This one was in a pub, and the atmosphere was meh. The only good thing was the band. That was the only good thing. Anyway, bye.